So I've seen quite a lot of shoulder cuff rotator problems and also general tightness into the neck and the shoulders. So the exercises I'm going to show are some basic ones just to help to strengthen the neck, because even if you have a shoulder cuff rotator injury, rather than focusing on the area itself, it's important to look at where all the muscles originate and where they insert. And as the body connects as one, especially around the head and the neck girdle, it's important to do those exercises too. So I often say about when we look at the head turns and also the incline exercises and shoulder releases, each one of those will increase the mobility of the neck and help to relieve tightness. But we also need to look at strengthening as well as stretching the neck muscles. One that's really recommended for any neck pathology, but also when we're starting to work on the shoulder, is that if you can stand against the wall so that your head is touching the side of the wall, you drop your chin down, and what you're going to do is you're going to push the chin back and release. So you're going to push the chin back and release. So you're actually bracing the neck. This helps to strengthen around the cervical vertebrae, but also when you have neck and shoulder, we tend to have the head hanging forward. So if we can release that and strengthen, that can help with promoting the healing. With regards to the shoulder cuff rotator itself, I would say bring the elbow in, start to take the arm out, and then come back to centre. So at the moment, when we're working on the shoulder cuff rotator, there are different ones that we can do. This is if you have an injury, so they're precision and mobilisation. So if you look, for example, with this exercise, the elbow's in, the forearms across, and the arms coming out. So we're opening up that shoulder, and then we're bringing the arm back. And it's always good, as I say, to just do a couple of shoulder circles to mobilise. The other one is where you will put a light weight in the hand, or you don't actually need a weight, you could just use the arm, lean forward slightly, soften the knees, and just hold and support the shoulder gently and rotate out. Don't lean too far forward, because we just want to start to increase the fluid around the ball and socket joint, increase the synovial fluid, and release back. So when we look at reps, what we do is we start off with any injury, you would only bring in a few reps and then you would increase. So with the head turns, just need to do 2 each side, nice and slow. Then go to incline. Then shoulder shrugs. So you'd start off with just a couple. Then the really important one, head back, chin down, brace. Then elbow in across. And you can do that up to 4 times to start off with. Rotation, leaning forward. And then coming upright. They're the basic ones I just want you to start with. So start to work, rotate, loosen up, but also doing a little bit of strengthening in the neck. There is band work that we can do, but at this point we don't need to go on to that, because that's kind of the advanced stage where you would have the band, elbows in, and you would start to strengthen. And when we do this, we're strengthening the rhomboids, the upper trapezius. They're the muscles which are between our shoulder blades, so that we can start to bring in that little bit more strengthen. Okay, just a few, and I will bring a couple more as I work with my client. If I can share information with you, that would be great for you and if it will help you to release some of the problems. Excellent. Take care.